I was, perfectly comfortable to be in Houseman's. It was a radical alternative bookshop, and it was well known for that. It was like, you're going to be accepted in Houseman's. I felt, this is a place I can feel at home.
It has always been a kind of popular place where you could pop into.
Houseman's was like, you're going to be accepted in Houseman's. I felt, oh, this is a place I can feel at home.
I see it as a beacon.
Its history is phenomenal.
It was home from home, really.
It wasn't like some of those places in bookshops you're like frightened to say anything, you're frightened to pick up a book. It was always just like fun. There was no fussiness. It was a really open, generous, kind, decent place. It was always a fascinating place. Always a place to get involved, to plan, and to attempt to change society's view of who or what you were or who or what other people were.
Basically, I started moving in. There was never any formal agreement. I never paid rent. But because housemans are always very supportive of this now annoying young man, there was never any conversation about it. I think I went from being the kind of house mascot, being the little kid, to just being a kind of part of the furniture. I had a second home in London, like a literal home.
There was never no one in the building because the gay switchboard was 24 hours a day. Switchboard had a buzzer to get in, just no way everybody could have a key. Security was a big issue because of anti-gay feeling at the time. The address was kept secret.
I'd hardly set foot in the Ensley Street offices when somebody ran down from the office upstairs saying that there's been a newsflash on the radio.
There was also a cat that used to live in the shop.
A newsflash on the radio.
So the cat used to live in the basement and that cat became my cat.
There's been a newsflash on the radio that a bomb has gone off at the Peace Movement building. I thought, there aren't many Peace News buildings in London.
And the cat died. She died in 1995. Right, so I had her from when I first met her, which was about 1983 till 1995. So she used to live in the shop.
I ran back up Euston Road, get here and find police tape on the corner, lights flashing.
So those are kind of the things I remember about it.
Where there'd been a pillar box right outside the front door of number 5 here, the shell of it, part of the round part was still there, but the lid had blown off. The lid had blown off, gone up in the air and landed right on Harry's delivery van.
I was, perfectly comfortable to be in Houseman's. It was a radical alternative bookshop, and it was well known for that. It was like, you're going to be accepted in Houseman's. I felt, this is a place I can feel at home.
Luckily, no serious damage to the building. No one hurt. The odd crack in the window. There were the charred remains of my mailings. The first ever newsletter against the arms trade blowing up and down the gutter. I was very upset about that. Had to do it all again. There was a lovely picture on, I think, the back page of The Guardian the next morning of a picture of the police lights flashing and the police tape and the illuminated Peace News sign with the debris on the road on the pillar box.
It's a precious institution. Other institutions have gone, but Houseman's are still there. Pop down and have a look in it. 5 Caledonian Road.